This is a professional interview brought to you by Skype.
Enlightenment is here.
Just got Skype. Pretty cool technology, eh?
That's right, it's Skype. It is a program created from internet. It lets you talk with people all around the world. Pretty dope, isn't it?
Yeah. In fact, there's so many other programs just like that, such as MSN Messenger, Yahoo Messenger,
Yeah.
and Google Chat.
And my newspaper messenger. What was that for?
You're not being enlightened, are you? I mean, there's the Enlightenment. Your joke is way back in the time before my man, Jesus, was crucified. What? Did your mom sit behind Jesus in the third form?
No mama jokes, man. Wait, this is the Enlightenment. What?
I'm sure we're the only ones joking around like this in our group. I think the rest of G1 is studying and get their learning on.
You're still learning to live a worthy life. You are a wasted being. Sorry, really got to be working by now.
So the Enlightenment is really everywhere. It is found in our computers, music, newspapers, the books, the radio, the media.
And even the jokes we're doing right now is inspired by the Enlightenment for our age. And now for a quick commercial from YouTube.
We have everything. And when we say everything, we mean everything.
Everything.
We're YouTube, and this is some of the stuff we have on the net. Comedy.
Why did chicken cross the road?
Music. We even have terrorism.
I really don't like your face.
YouTube. We have everything.
Now, and we're going to talk about other types of stuffs that represent enlightenment today.
And you're going to see that right now. So that was one type of enlightenment in our world today, the net.
Yeah.
But we also have more. Newspapers, for example. We even have books. We have radio. We have news broadcast channels. We have it all. See, our world is very enlightened today. And speaking of enlightenment, let's talk a little about books. Like, not only books as in novels written back then. We're talking about magazines, right, Ed?
Yeah.
Can you explain a little about a magazine for us?
No.
No. Okay, well, I'll explain a little about magazines. And Ed will explain about the radio, the modern invention that changed the world today. Well, magazines and newspapers. Well, magazines, first of all, they explain about a certain topic in our lives today. So really, they really explain a lot, such as the car magazines.
Yep.
And all sorts of magazines. They have CNN magazine, Time magazine, and all those other kind of magazines. Ed, can you please explain about radios?
No, radios today, we have all sorts of radios, like radios who they play music for us, they talk about important stuff and like the important issues about the society. Well, and the news too. You want to add on, Kenny?
Like news channels. I mean, like in America, we have something like some FM channel that gives us the news or daily updates on what's happening in the world. And yeah, that's about it about radio. I mean, it brings the world to us. We could be sitting in our car thousands of miles away from someplace. We can still hear about it because of radios.
Yeah.
So that's pretty enlightening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And newspapers. Can you explain about what newspapers, Ed?
Well, newspapers, it's just...
I think they're like, what Ed's trying to say is that they're basically the same thing as a radio, just in print. So for the people who are deaf, you know, they can always resort back to the old newspaper.
Yeah, exactly. Well, newspaper is just one of the sort that people also had back in times, too, so it just shows how newspaper have changed over time. How there are like thousands of pictures and There are even comics at the back. And how newspaper have changed over time.
It's a whole entertainment venue by itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And anything else you want to add?
Nope.
All right then. That's the media and enlightenment.
Enlightenment is back.
Have a nice day, guys.